Good morning. This is Carrie Mallard once again. It's great to see you. God bless you. We love you. And God bless America and God bless the troops overseas. Last night I watched The Exorcism of Emily Rose. You can see here I have it on the TV set. And I was graced by the actors during the viewing of the movie, Jennifer Carpenter and Miss Laura Linney, Tom Wilkinson, Campbell Scott, Colin Fior, Joshua Close, Kenneth Welsh, Duncan Fraser, J.R. Bourne, Mary Beth Hurt, Henry Cerny, Shorey Agdashlu, excuse me, Stephen Archer, Arlene Belcastro, David Berner. Also, too, Mary Black, Julian Christopher, Aaron Douglas, Lorena Gale, Gordon, Iris Graham, Taylor Hill, Chella Horsdale, John Ines, Jeff Johnson, Michael Johnson, Katie Keating, Terrence Kelly, Darren Maharaj, Ryan McDonald, Marilyn Norrie, Joanna Paros, Marsha Regis, Bobby Stewart, Clay St. Thomas, Corey Lee, Ladunya, Vanderspeck, uh, and Andrew Wheeler. If I failed to mention somebody's name correctly, you'll have to forgive me. You know, out here in the country, we can know how to say corn and cotton and cornbread and black-eyed peas, but you know what I mean. Uh, my thoughts go with you. The Exorcism of Emily Rose was cast in 2005 and filmed and released in 2005, directed by Scott Derrickson, um, written by Paul Harris Boardman. But Laura Linney and them came on uh, the scope of the camera within the network and provided a reenactment of a few of the scenes. And they were dressed as they were in the movie. Miss Laura Linney helped make it a really a fabulous event for me for the viewing of the movie yesterday evening, and I watched it with a friend, my friend Timmy Buckaloo, and we enjoyed the movie greatly. Of course, Timmy couldn't see the bandwidth that I have. Underneath this bandwidth that I have that is supported by the military and supported by the entertainment industry. My name is Kerry Mallard, by the way. I live here at Warwick, Georgia at 796 Power Dam Road, 31796. My phone number is 229-535-4996. And I'm documenting this to let everybody know what's going on. And Miss Laura Linney, Tom Wilkinson, Campbell Scott, and Jennifer Carpenter, Colm Fiore, all of them were very gracious and allowing views of themselves interacting with me during the viewing of the movie. Some comical situations arose where, I was reclining on the bed, and I was watching Laura Linney as she does her roles. She's just so beautiful and so gorgeous. She just really is a fabulous example of a female, and I was just like, I was sitting there and I had my hand laid on the bed beside me, and I caught myself slipping my hand under the blanket and then just kind of rubbing the sheet on the mattress there, and and Miss Laura Linney just kind of looked down like this right here, coyly, kind of acting demure, like she knew that I was thinking about her being in bed with me. So that was a comical situation that was exploited throughout the evening, and Miss Laura Linney has been certainly very gracious and a good sport, and everybody's had a lot of fun with it. Afterwards, there was a, a mock a mock-up of the red carpet event at the world premiere for the Exorcism of Emily Rose, and everybody had a wonderful time. Making comedy of the situation. A few of the ladies come out and pose nude and wearing fashions and everything, so that made it very exciting for the men and some of myself, and everybody just had a large time and was laughing and cutting up. And so, especially with my responses to it and the men's responses to it, because it was just really, hilarious the way some of the men act up when a little bit of skin is shown. Especially myself. Everybody knows that I've been celibate now for better than 6 years. I think actually almost 7 years now. And it's quite taken with Miss Laura Linney and Miss Jennifer Carpenter, who in the movie she was she was dressed down and she was beaten up and haggard. really very disturbed, mentally deranged throughout the movie. But when I seen images of her posted at imdb.com, they came on board and posed in association with those photos, and and I realized how lovely Miss Jennifer Carpenter is. And I made a couple of instances where she actually looks a little bit like Alessandra Ambrosio, which is quite pleasing to me because she has such a beautiful smile like Alessandra Ambrosio, and she just really looks great. It has a great set of legs and a gorgeous body. And she came out to pose with some of the entertainers that was in the movie there. That's images posted at www.imdb.com. Those images there are posted courtesy of wireimage.com. And the entertainers support those images by posing in like manner to those while I'm viewing them on the internet. And it was just really, really great to see everybody. I've met a few people I hadn't seen before, such as we have here Mary Shelton, Pell James, Howie Day, Busy Phillips, Clint Culpepper, Scott Derrickson, Joshua Close, who was with the movie, and everybody with the movie came out to pose with Jennifer Carpenter and Miss Laura Linney in association with those images posted there. And I had a fabulous time. And once again, I was still seeing some of the regulars like Lacey Chabert, Jessica Alba, and many people like that. Of course, I didn't think I really seen Jessica Alba throughout the course of that movie. But Tom Wilkerson did come out and make several presentations, to support the movie, and I really do love all of them to death for doing so. Excuse me, you had something on your face right there. Um, but this is really, really great. The entertainers have supported it. Miss Cindy Margolis came out, because these images were in association with what happened at the 2005 world premiere, the red carpet event there, and some of the images are posted at www.imdb.com to support those images at the world premiere, and everybody who was involved with it came back out to, I guess, to revamp the memories among the entertainers themselves and for the people to know that they all were in attendance of the world premiere supporting Miss Laura Linney, Tom Wilkerson, and Jennifer Carpenter. And it was an outstanding film. It really scared the shit out of me a couple times, and I still, even after a few viewings, some of those scenes in the beginning where it showed how deranged and how disturbed she was really very, very gory. Not gory, but just creepy. You know what I mean? And these kind of films, which are based on true stories, are the scariest movies in the world. I mean, because you really have to believe it. That it could be true. And then Laura Linney's legal representation, when she was saying that she didn't know what to believe, but she couldn't doubt that there's a possibility that it could be true. So those things make it very creepy, make you uncertain about what you believe in about this kind of movie. And the documentation on it that I'm going to watch that day, I'm going to watch the director's commentary on it, the featurettes, and watch some of the deleted scenes with the movie today. And hopefully that they will still remain within the network where we can see and enjoy them continually. And I recommend that you watch The Exorcism of Emily Rose again and again and again, because it is one of the finest movies about that genre of horror films. And The Exorcist, it scared the crap out of everybody. I mean, I took my girlfriend, Wendy Mitchell, to. We were just kids back then. I was 17 and she was 18. And we watched it at the theater in Sylvester, Georgia, which that that alone is history, because there is no theater left in Sylvester, Georgia anymore. But back in the good old days, there was a theater there where you can go and watch movies. And we went there to watch it, and when her head spun around backwards, Wendy freaked. She cried all the way home. She cried all night long. She wouldn't sleep. Her dad was a Methodist minister, and he made me promise that I'd never take her to another film like that again, because she just really freaked out. Um, Being raised in the Christian faith and everything, I reckon the movie had a great amount of impact on her. I mean, it scared the crap out of her. So I recommend watching the movie and getting and enjoying it, because everybody did an outstanding job with the film. And I wanted to thank one more time. I wanted to thank the entertainers who are involved, the technicians, and the military support for the satellite transmission, the networks who are supporting it. This morning I've heard Natalie Morales again in association with the network. The entertainers, news correspondents are all aware of me, and I just want to thank everybody for their continued love and support. Uh, I can't wait to honestly to meet each one of you one on one. And this is just one of the steps. We're trying to bring public awareness and blogging these events on the internet at YouTube.com. Go to YouTube.com and look for Carrie's Art Attic. That will be my profile there at YouTube where you can find these videos. Thank you very much and have a great day.